going on, Eggs? You need something? As you can see, I'm as dead as a dodo.
Hang out with Hagakure?
Help me out here, Negs. I'm worn to the bone and in dire need of some tender love and care.
I gave an exhausted Hagakure some tender love and care. I need some more context, please. Hagakure and I bonded a little.
Huh? I can have it? Dude, I feel like this is deja vu, and I'm all of a sudden falling in love with you with tender loving care.
With a reaction like that, even I'm feeling a bit of the joy.
Yo, Negs, how's it going, future brother? Looking forward to our days of raising kids together?
Enough with that, please.
Oh, you want me to tell your fortune again?
No! How do you even do that anyway? Tell fortunes. You didn't look at my palm or a crystal ball or anything last time.
Oh, so you're familiar with the tools of our trade. You know a lot more about fortune telling than I expected, Negs.
You don't need to know much to know about crystal balls and stuff.
In that case, I'll give you a discount on your next fortune, if you can tell me what I'm describing.
No thanks,
I'm glad you asked! There's a type of divination performed using a deck of cards. Most common variant uses the 22 cards, known as the Major Arcana. But the full deck has another 56 cards, known as the Minor Arcana.
A type of divination that uses a deck of cards divided into the Major and Minor Arcana. Let's see. I've heard of that. You're talking about tarot, right?
Oh, you got it, dude! As a reward, I'll tell your fortune for a low price of 60,000.
Oh, you really? Not that I'll take you up on it. I already said I was done.
Ah, I see. Well, hit me up if you ever have a change of heart.
Anyway, back to my previous question. How do you make your predictions without a crystal ball or anything?
Now don't get the wrong idea, dude. I'm perfectly capable of using standard techniques. I even know numerology.
Numerology?
It's a way of determining one's fortune using calculations performed on things like their name or their birthday.
But you didn't use that either, did you?
I had a revelation! An image arose in my mind as the result of the machinations of some unknown power.
Isn't that more like a hunch?
Don't try to downplay what I do by calling it a hunch.
If not that, then you must have some kind of superpower.
I don't do any of that supernatural crap. You want to talk about that? Go do it somewhere else, dude.
Supernatural crap, huh?
Oh yeah. Next, I got a great deal for you. Get your fortune told now, and I'll give you a special bonus. It's a CD containing recordings of messages from the gods dwelling in the highest kingdom of heaven, dude. Compiled by a practitioner of white magic. Listening will allow you to have a spiritual experience at will.
And you say supernatural stuff is crap.
Hey, business and pleasure are two separate beasts.
The more I try, the less I can keep up with him. After turning down his sales pitch, I went back to my room for a little.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Urgent! Please assemble in the gymnasium. Urgent, 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 urgent!
We're being called to the gym? He made it sound pretty serious, too. As soon as everyone had arrived in the gymnasium, it began.
Let's not waste any time.
I'm sure it's just another one of your incentives, isn't it? The reason you've gathered us all here is to provide us with another incentive, no?
Provide us with incentive?
You mean you're doing it again? Oh, come on!
Not again! Give me a freaking break, dude!
I'm moved by your expressions of terror. It seems you've finally begun to understand plebeian aesthetic.
Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. You're way off. No incentives this time. The reason I gathered you guys here today is so I can clear the books on a grudge I've been holding.
Clear the books on a grudge?
While we may have reason to bear a grudge against you, I can't imagine why you would have one against us.
Like I said yesterday, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Enough with the ambiguities! Spit it out! What do you want from us?
You remember what you said before, Togami? About how I might have planted a mole in your midst?
What about it?
I'm gonna tell you who the mole is.
Huh?
You ready? The mole is Sakura Oogami!
He said it so quickly, gave the information up so easily. I almost had trouble believing I was actually hearing an important secret.
What? What'd you just say?
He just said that Sakura Oogami is the mole.
What are you talking about? Bullshit! There's no way that Sakura's your stupid mole! Isn't that right, Sakura? Sakura?
I think it's about time you made good on your promise to me, Oogami. If you don't, well, whatever happens to the hostages isn't on my hands. That's all I have to say. As for this whole mole business, you guys can handle that however you want. Boil her off or let her off you! Take your pick! Oh, so exciting!
Monokuma vanished. And when he did, it finally hit me. The meaning his words held. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. In other words, a betrayal for a betrayal.
The hell's going on, dude? Is it true? Is Olga really the Puppet Master's mole?
What are you saying? Of course she's not!
But that's what the teddy bear said.
What do you have to say, Oogami? If it's not true, then tell us.
I apologize for keeping this from you.
That is true! Olga really is the Puppet Master's mole!
My apologies.
You've been lying to us all this time?
No, I'm sure she was just being manipulated or something. There's some reason, and she had no choice but to follow his orders.
Asahina's exactly right. Oogami had no choice. The Puppet Master was coercing her.
So says you, Mr. Know-It-All.
But I do know, because I saw it. I saw Oogami fighting Monokuma. That's when I heard it. About the hostages he mentioned earlier. This is what Oogami said in response. I have resolved myself to fight against you.
So you saw that.
You reluctantly agreed to follow the Puppet Master's orders because he had taken hostages, didn't you? But in the end, you resolved to betray him, Oogami.
Ergo, she's no longer our enemy. Ergo, she's our friend and we can place our full trust in her. Is that it? You're ridiculous. What kind of fairy tale world do you live in? She was the Puppet Master's puppet. Like hell I'm going to give her my trust that easily.
Yeah, dude. We can't trust her that easy.
In any event, who's to say she actually betrayed the Puppet Master? She could very well still be in his pocket, having simply feigned defect.
Sakura would never do such a thing!
So, Oogami, if you actually betrayed the Puppet Master, then tell us, just who is he?
Forgive me. I know nothing.
You don't know anything. It's getting harder and harder to believe you.
She's telling the truth. Please, believe her. Don't be an idiot.
Shut your fucking mouth! I'm not done with her yet! Next question. What is this promise Monokuma spoke of? What have you been ordered to do?
The order I was given was to murder someone.
Everyone in the room froze for an instant. There was a perceptible delay between the words entering our ears and our brains registering them.
I see. So even now, at this very moment, our lives are in danger.
You're wrong. Sakura would never do anything like that.
You don't need to yell. We're standing right here. We can hear you just fine.
I'm yelling because you aren't listening.
Stop. There is no reason for further conflict on my account. I will atone for my misdeeds.
What do you intend to do?
Take the puppet master down.
What?
I will do battle with the puppet master, and I will take him down even if I go down with him. That is how I intend to atone.
Wait, hold on. Even if you go down with him?
I apologize, Asahina, for not confiding in you.
Huh?
On numerous occasions, I considered confessing everything to you. But I was afraid. I was afraid you might despise me if I told you the truth.
Sakura!
My apologies.
Oogami turned her back on us and headed out of the gym, walking with a slow, heavy gait, and as she did,
Nighttime is now in effect.
Well, look at the time. Let's get going then, shall we?
Hold on a second. We haven't finished.
But we have. She is our enemy. That's all there is to it.
No! Sakura's not our enemy! Why? Why won't anyone try to understand her?
What about you? Do you think you understand her? Not even you knew who she really was.
That's just...
Asahina, talking about this right now isn't going to accomplish anything. Let's just call it a night. We can continue the discussion tomorrow. Sleep on it. Give yourself some time to cool off.
it was awful. The tension in the air was palpable, and that brutally heavy tension hovered over us. Until the bitter end. Oogami is the mole. Oogami is a traitor. Togami claims she's our enemy. But he's wrong. She's no enemy. She's our ally, her friend. But what am I supposed to do? How can I convince everyone that we can trust her? How can I...
Everybody thinks, at least once, that they'd like to have a do-over in life. It's only human. Major League Baseball players, European soccer stars, famous enka performers who got their start in the industry participating in TV singing competitions, pop idols who had splendid debuts before falling off the radar, retiring and marrying third-rate actors. It's only humans who want a chance to start over with a clean slate. Not me though, 'cause I'm a bear. Rise and shine!
I wonder how Oogami's doing. I'm kind of worried. I should get over to the cafeteria, quick.
Yo, Negs! Still kicking?
Still kicking? What's that supposed to mean?
You took so long to show up. He was worried about you.
You dullard.
Fukawa, Togami, what are you two doing here?
Taking refuge, they say.
Refuge?
Don't look so flabbergasted. I'm here to protect myself from the Puppet Master's lackey.
The Puppet Master's lackey? You mean Oogami? And then it dawned on me. Oogami was the only one not in the cafeteria. Wait, where is Oogami?
If she were here, I wouldn't be. And that is precisely why I'm here to take refuge from that menace.
Menace?
Why are you treating Sakura so much like a bad guy?
Why wouldn't I? Her being here isn't fair.
What do you mean, not fair?
A game must be fair for all its participants. However, a mole is an impediment to fairness.
That's your reason? So stupid.
Stupid? Do you remember the game's stakes? Our lives.
You're stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid,
Hey,
stupid!
rather than bickering, why don't we think things through again? Why do you think the Puppet Master gave Oogami up?
Because he wanted to get her back, didn't he? All that eye for an eye crap.
I doubt that was his only reason. I'm willing to bet his throwing her to the sharks was also his incentive for us. Fear and doubt giving rise to discord, dissonance, and ultimately, enmity. This quarreling, this being at each other's throats, this is exactly what the Puppet Master was going for. Despite all that, do you still intend to keep quarreling?
That's not what I want, no. But then, how am I supposed to get everyone to trust Sakura?
I'd trust her in a heartbeat if she actually took the Puppet Master down.
No way! What if she actually tried and something happened to her? No!
I don't see a problem.
What?
Oogami's death just means one last man on the Puppet Master's side. Like I said, no problems.
Hold on, Togami!
Besides, if she were to die, it would take care of this mess too. Problem solved. What was that for?
You're disgusting! What was that for? You're a monster! An absolute monster! Talk like that, and it's you. You're the one who should die!
I should die? Outstanding! Why don't you give it a try? Go on, try and kill me. Those are the rules.
You think I won't? I'll beat you till you're nothing!
Asahina, relax!
I doubt Oogami would want you two to fight over her, but this is exactly what the Puppet Master wants.
What? Are you not going to kill me?
Goodbye. I'm going to my room.
Trembling with rage, Asahina dashed from the cafeteria.
That harlot! How dare she speak to my white knight like that? She will burn.
Nothing but a woman's hysterics. Hardly the slightest bit amusing.
You seem to give very little consideration to human emotion, Togami.
What's your point?
A word of warning, that will come back to haunt you someday.
My deepest gratitude for the advice. I'll be sure not to pay it any mind.
Yeah. Well, dudes, what do you say we grab some grub? Or maybe not.
The cafeteria fell silent as we wordlessly left it behind and headed for our bedrooms. What should I do now?
When will we able to get out of this place. Though it's not like there's anything waiting for me out there either.
Should I spend some time with Fukawa?
What? Do you pity me? Of course. You wouldn't invite me anywhere if it wasn't out of pity.
I spent time with Fukawa. Fukawa and I bonded a little. What's with that face, though?
Sorry, but I already have a fiance, my white knight, so I can't go out with you. If it pleases you, you can hold on to your feelings for me.
With a reaction like that, I don't think I'll ever get a chance. After what happened last time, I was positive Fukawa didn't like me. And yet, she doesn't seem to be avoiding me. Not that she's jumping at the chance to talk either. Hey, Fukawa?
What? What do you want to know? What do you want me, your friend, to tell you?
Is that a smile I see? Well, you never ended up answering my question last time. What do you do in your free time?
I'm currently writing a serial novel, so I don't have much free time. Between school and writing, I'm extremely busy, unlike a certain buffoon here. Now I've gone and done it. When am I ever going to learn when to shut my fat mouth? I've sealed my fate with that one. He hates me now. Here comes the teasing, the mocking, the poking fun.
It's okay, it doesn't bother me. Anyway, that's really impressive. Not only that you write novels, but that people recognize you for it. Where do you get your inspiration? Are your stories, based on real-life experiences?
Is there a brain in that thick head of yours?
What?
I already told you that I write romance novels. There's no possible way I could base any of them on my own experiences. They're fantasy, you imbecile, fantasy! From start to finish, every last word is fantasy. You can fantasize about love to your heart's content, with no experience necessary. Or are you implying that only seasoned lovers are allowed to write romance?
That's not what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter. I'm used to being trampled over. Just you wait. Someday I will get you back. I will get even for this.
Spewing spite like a volcano spews magma, she stormed off. Now I'm sure she doesn't like me. After parting ways with Fukawa, I returned to my room for a little. I've still got some time left in the day. I don't really feel like hanging out here, so I should find somewhere to go.
Sakura Oogami, Aoyasa Hina. I'm excited. It looks like things are finally starting to pick up. Oh, Naegi. I didn't see you there. What do you want?
Should I invite this prick to hang out?
Sure, why not? The great Byakuya Togami will spare a moment of his valuable time for your sake. Be grateful.
I hung out with Togami. Togami and I bonded a little, I think?
Peon! Where did you find that? Even the full force of the Togami group was unable to obtain such a prize. I'll be taking that.
With a reaction like that, I guess I made him happy?
Truth be told, Super Duper High School Scion only encompasses one of my many abilities. People often assume, because I'm a Scion, that I rely exclusively on the support of my family.
What's this? He started talking unprovoked?
But that's not the case. On the contrary, I'm the savior of the Togami group. As it stands, the Togami group already has worldwide influence, but in my hands, its power will multiply. That's what the group expects of me, and everyone else acknowledges that it is well within my reach to do so. I am, in summary, the chosen member of the chosen family.
You sure have a lot of confidence in yourself.
It's not unfounded if that's what you're insinuating. I got real results to back it up.
Real results?
My personal account has in excess 40 billion, every last yen made without the help of my family.
How did you...
Trading stocks. I would buy stocks, then sell them back the same day, earning however much their value increased that day. Surely, even you, as incompetent as you are, have heard of it.
I have, in fact, heard of the practice of buying and selling stocks the same day. It's called... day trading, right? You saved up 40 billion yen by day trading?
I was just using it as a way to pass the time. The money was there before I even realized it. Nothing impressive.
Pretty sure impressive is exactly the word for it. Are you even allowed to trade stocks in high school?
My name is Byakuya Togami, bitch!
Is that an answer?
Money like that is hardly even worth a footnote in the group's financials, but it's enough for personal use. Do you understand now that I am no mere scion?
So, you're saying you could have just as well been selected to come here as a super duper high school day trader?
I've long since given up on day trading. It's too simple, too uninteresting a game for me.
This guy says some unbelievable things.
Everything I do just reinforces what I already know. That the world is too simple for me. It spins because I want it to spin, and that's how it rightfully should be. In other words, I am a motherfucking god!
So that's where his confidence comes from. It truly honestly feels like we live in entirely different worlds. I stumbled back to my room, still reeling from our conversation.